Welcome to Growth Masters interview show, and today's our guest is Vaibhav. He's helping his clients with short videos how they can grow their business. So, let's welcome Vaibhav and let's see his journey and how he's helping and how the social media has been changed from how he was doing before and now. So, hi Vaibhav.
Thank you so much, Shashank, for having me here. It's a huge pleasure for me to be on this show. I've seen your interviews before as well, and like just a big pleasure, man.
Okay. So, you are helping coaches, right?
Yeah. So, I'll just give you a quick introduction of what I do exactly. So,
Okay.
hi guys, I'm Vaibhav, and I basically am a person who helps majorly coaches. Okay, coaches of any niche. I've worked with almost like 59 plus niches till now. I work with them one on one to help them improve their social media strategy so that they can get double of whatever their leads are getting, whatever views they are getting from social media. And I also help them to funnel it down so that they can convert those leads into paying customers. And I do through my social media funnel method. Okay. That's what I do.
Okay, okay. So through social media, how they can use the leads and the views that are coming to their business,
Yes.
you are helping.
Yes.
So in social media, is it like paid or is it how you are helping paid marketing?
Mhm. So I have chosen this option of free marketing. So that's like basically making content, organic marketing, right?
Organ.
That's what I have chosen.
Okay, okay.
Yes. And I chose this because what I believe instead is when a person is starting, let's suppose a coach, right? He's just getting started, or even he's at the point where he has got a lot of leads, and but it's very random. So a month he gets leads to ads, another month the VSL breaks down, and he's very uncertain. Like I don't know what's happening in my business, why I'm not getting predictably, why I'm not getting leads and everything. So for that particular coach, right, I thought like there needs to be one way where he posts content, he does the outbound stuff, and he gets clients. And that's when I focused and I thought like, okay, I need to make a solution, and this is what I've gained through my experience working with different coaches. I got to this point that okay, organic content marketing plus outreach can easily help solve this problem.
Okay, so for let's say new coaches are starting. So in
Yeah.
starting, what should they focus on? Like they are making videos. Should some videos be raw or it should have good editing? Like what do you suggest?
Yeah, so like in today's landscape, what has got gotten better is that nowadays less edited videos are also working. But it was not the case before. I mean, if you go to like 1 or 2 years back, all the people that are there on Instagram, they always vouched for videos that had edits, that had transitions, that had good motion effects, this and that. But right now, even people who just record from their camera and just have captions from Instagram, or even if they don't have captions, they just have a kind of a text hook and they speak. That itself is getting a lot of views if they provide value. Again, if they provide value, that is the main concern, right? So coaches who don't have an editor, maybe they can get started right off the bat. They don't need stuff. And Instagram itself has made its edit app, which has made it super easy for them to get started.
Correct.
And after getting started, of course, coaches, when they have 1 or 2 clients, they feel this need, right? That okay, maybe I need some person who can handle this area, this like, and just grow it in a way that they want. And at that point, at that time, get yourself an edit. That helps a lot.
Okay. So you are telling, I also agree, like if some value is there only, then the viewer also stays and watch till the end. So
Yeah.
with value, you are telling there should be a hook so that they can watch, right?
Yeah. So let me just elaborate it a bit more.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sure.
So I think that would be very helpful for people. When you talk about getting viral or getting views, right? The most important thing, most important things are there. First is shareability. Okay. Your content needs to be very shareable. The people need to share your content to other people. And this is the behavioral pattern basically. What happens is you might have seen this yourself. You go on Instagram, you watch reels, you share it with your friends, and this makes you look cool or dull, whatever it is, right? You are basically whatever reels that you share to your friends and all, it decides how cool you are, it decides what kind of a person you are, and everything, right? So this is the main game. First is shareability, and second is bringing out emotions. Now, how do you do that? See, when I say bringing out emotions, meaning every reel that you make needs to bring out some emotion from a person. Maybe a emotion of, let's suppose, you saw a reel and you're like feeling very angry. You saw a reel and you're feeling, oh wow, this was an amazing remedy. I never knew about it. Or you saw a reel and like, okay, yeah, this is so relatable. I also do this mistake. This is my subconscious thought that he has caught up. Maybe I should follow him. Maybe I should see more of his reels. This is the thing. This is the thing that gets you viral. Two things: shareability and emotions that you have to bring. These two things, if you do it properly, even if your video is like very less edited, it's like totally almost too close to raw, but you have like ticked off on these two things, you are good. You're good to get viral. You're good to go viral basically.
So when did you crack this code, or how many times have you tried, or can you share anything?
Yeah, so like I'll just give you the screenshots. Basically, you can just put in them on. But yeah, I have tried it myself. So again, whenever you come up with strategies, right? You try it with your clients, you try it first on yourself. I tried it with myself. First time I got like 100K views in like 30 days itself. Second time I tried, I got 1.5 million views. And then consecutively three times I got more than 500K views. And these reels that I'm talking about, they are not at all edited. I mean, they just have captions, that's it. And some pictures in between. That's it. Not highly edited, nothing given to the editor. I edited myself and made it very minimal. And still I got views. Okay. I still got 1,000 followers from them. And this is a very new account that I'm talking about, not an old account or maybe an engaged account. So it is proven. Plus, I've tried with other clients. So now you'll say, okay, what about other niches? What about a difficult niche like, let's suppose, money making? Well, no, not money making. Let's suppose fitness. What about nutrition? So I grew this account. A client, I just take an example. A client of mine, she had put in bot followers in her like profile. Okay, she bought followers, and now, of course, we know that if you put in bot followers, your account is not growing. You will not get the same engagement that you used to get. And there's no way going back. So what I tried to do is she got like 13K bot followers like some 5 6 years ago. And now she had only like 800, 700K, 700 views. That's it. That was the average. When I started working with her, the first reel that I posted, it was around like 1,200 views. So always there was already a boost of 400 plus views. And like slowly, gradually, we started removing those bot followers. We started adding new followers through trial reels and everything. And we got to a point where she got 6,000 views in one of her reels. And which is a big thing, by the way, right? For a bot followed profile. That became her thing. So this happened just because we use these two things. That is, people shared it a lot, and people saw that emotion of wow, this is also a thing that we can do. We never knew that. That is what works on Instagram. That is like a proven method, and yeah, I believe that's what it is.
As it told, it's true. Like if someone stops, maybe some hook is there, and if someone is watching, there is some content they are able to relate, or else they are
Yeah,
going
yeah, of
to
course, of
scroll
course.
up.
Now that you brought up hook is also a thing because I never talked about hooks because that's something that everybody knows about, but I'll still emphasize on it. See, hook is something now, something that you have to be very like it's like 90% of the video is about hook. If the hook itself is the maybe like the first frame itself is not engaging, nobody is going to click on the video, and again, there's nothing going to happen. There's two things when I speak about hook. There is a cover image that is very important, and second is what you speak in the next 3 seconds, the first 3 seconds, right? Talking about the cover image. See, I'll always say this. Whenever you are trying to look for a cover image and you're not very like impatient about it, just use that cover image. Go to your like first screenshot your explore page. Use that cover image on that box and see if you are able to click on it with the other images. Are you able to like are people able to distinguish it? Are people able to be very curious to click on it? Are you being able to be curious to just click on that picture? If yes, then okay, that's good. That's a good cover image. If you don't have much of these, like you don't know what to exactly go for as a thumbnail or something, I would suggest you to just use text hooks. Use your normal image, a normal image with a expression and a text hook in between. Text hook may be something like um, it can depend on a lot of things, but like you can use ChatGPT for it. I'll just provide like a PDF or something at the end of this, which has a lot of hooks. Okay, you
Okay.
can just go get those hooks in that ChatGPT and ask for your video what would be a specific hook that you could use, and you can just put a text hook over there. That itself will do a lot of things. But if you want to go a bit more ahead, just use a visual hook as well. Now, what's visual hook? That means basically the first 3 seconds, you also have a picture of what you're speaking or anything that is very intriguing. So something like what I did was when we had made a fitness reel, okay, a fitness sports reel we were making, and she was talking about anti-aging. We put in Brian Johnson's image over there. Brian Johnson, the guy who doesn't want to die, right? We put that image over there, and we had a text hook, right? So this itself got a lot of views over there, and you can try it. So I'll give that PDF as well. Remind me, Shashank. I'll just give you that PDF as well,
Okay.
and you can go forward with it. Yeah,
So um, as you told, hook use need to
hook
be
and
used.
cover.
Yeah. So what changes you have seen, like when you tried or now, maybe in 2026, any specific changes? Because there will be happening every year in Instagram. It can be
Yeah,
every application. So what change are you seeing in current year?
yeah. So there's a very big thing that has come up now is repost option, which is very very useful. If you see now, you have to understand this that up till now, whatever data we have got up till like May, whatever we have seen is the repost icon. Majorly, when is it used? It is used when you have a politically uh, um, like biased opinion and you want to just repost it. Maybe you like some meme, you have to repost it so that your friends also see that same meme, but you don't want to share it inside the chat box. You want to share it in their feed itself, right? And you want all of them to see. So it's like a bigger version of see this. I'm reposting this because I'm cool, right? This is how it is. So this repost option has brought up a lot of more views, a lot of more reach to other reels. Now let's suppose you have posted a reel. I did this in my account. So I posted a reel, and this reel itself was like about some kind of fitness thing that I was into. Okay, and I asked my fitness coach to repost that reel for me, and that reel got to her followers as well, right? And from there, if I get a repost, that reel goes to their followers as well. This is a very big thing. If you play around it a bit, if you ask people to repost, even if they don't share it, but they repost, you are getting more views, that's for sure. Right. So this is one thing that has happened in 2026. Another thing is instants, I believe. Yeah. So this very thing, there's a section that has come just like on the corner of your DMs, which is now like you can share a snapshot with all the people that you DM or follow. They can see it, and it's like a Snapchat version of Instagram somehow. That's not stories, but that's instance. I don't know how people are going to like use it. I have a I don't have an idea actually about using it, but what I thought myself was, let's suppose there's always this wins that we have, the big wins, the small wins. The big wins we usually post it on our like reels, or maybe put it on stories or something. We can post the small wins of our day in instance. That itself can get people like in the unconscious or subconscious mind that okay, this guy is winning in life, and this guy knows how people can win, like can make people win as well. As you're a coach, so you can like showcase that. So like let's suppose you're a coach, you did this call, this weekly call that you do, and someone in the weekly call asked you a very good question and you answered it very good, like in a very cool manner, right? So you just take a snapshot, you write the question and the answer, and you give a give it an instance. And I believe that itself would get you a lot of goodwill. Not even like they might like it or not, that's a different story, but they will see it, and people are watching you. You're just like one or two outreaches away, inbound outreaches away to get clients, I believe. Right. So that is these are two things that have come up: reposts and instants.
So what about, let's say I have a reel. If
Yeah.
I add some trending music, how is it
Okay.
going to help? Or do I need this?
Yeah. So the trending music thing, right? I'll just say one thing. Maybe I give you 10 strategies. Okay. They might not work for you. They have worked for me and my clients. They might not work for you. Right. That totally depends upon how you embody them. Maybe some strategy will work for you, will not work for me. That is the reason why we test, right? Now, I've tested a lot of times this trending audios thing. This work this works only on if you're following the trends. If you're not following the trends, I've not seen it happening myself. Okay, so for me it doesn't work. But maybe for someone it had worked before. So that's how it is. But
It is
it's like a
like,
very big thing. I believe I'll say now that you have made this reel, you have worked upon your reel, you have made it engaging, you have made it relatable, you have done the good work on the cover, everything. You can't depend, you should not depend actually on something as trivial as a trending audio. Right? This is something that I believe.
okay, if some new coaches are starting, like as you told, ChatGPT we can use and everything. So how they can start making videos or the content, how the English should be, because it will also show our professionalism, right? Because they'll see like how
So,
you're talking, your English, everything we're watching.
yeah. See, I believe like you should first of all understand what's your target market. There are people who are coaches who have like their target market as people who are employees. They're getting more employment to these youngsters, right? These people are mostly on LinkedIn. They need to be on LinkedIn. They need to write posts on LinkedIn. That's it. People who are targeting fitness people are there who are like targeting maybe fitness people. Maybe people are who are targeting like women in general who like they're relationship coaches, they're life coaches. These people need to be on Instagram, right? Now, how about writing? So, I'll say this: if you're targeting people from Bombay, from maybe southern parts of India, you should speak English. If you're targeting people who are on the northern side of India, then you should speak English. That's a combination of English and Hindi, right? This helps a lot. I'll say this. This makes you stand apart from other people. At the end of the day, you need to make people understand you what's your stuff. That is the main thing, right? I have myself made it a bit easier for coaches to kind of like write scripts or come up with ideas. Because right now, if you ask AI, if you ask Claude or something, they give very generic AI-ish content ideas, which you don't like, which can't be helped. Everyone is using it. You don't get followers. You don't get views. Okay. So I made this GPT myself. It's a custom made GPT from for my clients that I usually give, that has this option of going through the subconscious parts of your problems, subconscious problems. Okay. And these subconscious problems, how will the chat GPT like kind of search? We do it through Reddit, we do it through Quora, rather than other platforms that are like just feeded by AI or feeded by humans. We do it through Reddit comments that are very specific, very detailed, right? So, if possible, I'll just ask Shashank itself, I'll ask you itself to give that chat GPT's custom GPT inside in your DM, like in your description or something, right?
Okay, okay.
And you guys can use it. It is really good. You can get a lot of good responses on that.
So
You'll
as we
get how
talk,
to make like, yeah, you can get, I'll just say what you can use it for. So content ideas, scripts also it can make, two things that it can really make it really well. And apart from that, just that editing or something, that's something that you have to see. But yeah,
so as we covered many things about social media and main thing that is the backend funnel. So
yeah,
how
okay.
this is very important because
Yeah,
if
it's very
many are
important.
coming and if they are not going to whatever enrollment or booking a call,
Yeah, of
then
course.
it's not going to be used. So how
Totally,
important it is.
how important it is. Okay. See, I'll just say, I've got like, so I started uh, my, like, I was also a coach, okay? And I started coaching, I started sales coaching. And back in the day, when it was like 2023, I started the sales coaching company where I used to teach salespeople. So, what happened was, I used to see this pattern whenever I posted a reel. My account was an old account, it had like only 500 views max it could get. But whenever I posted a reel, right, it used to give me one lead, and that one lead I used to always convert. And it happened like 10 times. 9 out of 10 times I have converted all of them, and not all of them with a price point of 10,000 rupees. Right? A group coaching. 10,000 rupees I converted 9 of them. And this and this also happened. The other instance also happened that I got only 1.5 million views on on a video, right? And near to no signups. So this like defines that you don't need views to make money. You just need a right strategy. That's it. Now, how do we go about it? That's like, first of all, that's how important the black end funnel is. Okay, that's the importance that I can show you based on my experience. Now, how do you work upon this? Let's see. So, when I say like the funnel, basically it means when people get to you. So, reel is basically a medium through which traffic comes to your account. Your your profile is like a landing page. Traffic comes to your account. People see your reel. They kind of trust you. They want to see what's ahead. They want to experience you. Remember this word experience. They want to experience you. What you could provide, how you could change their life. Now, when they want to experience you, you have two things to do. Either you can go make them go through a VSL recorded video or something. This is a long process, or give them something for free. Okay, there are two things. So, what is the best way is you give them an opportunity like something kind of a free lead magnet at the end of the video. That's most people do this, and they get a lot of views. Or I'll just give you a PDF that can help you with finding clients, or I'll just give you a PDF so that you can uh, get yourself better in life, whatever. And they ask you to comment, right? That's the best way. They give you the PDF access. You go to the PDF. The people go to the PDF. Once they go to the PDF, they have a single line at the end. If you want to contact me, if you want to like talk to me or something, just go get on a call, one to one call with me. This is my Calendly link. Easy, right? That's one thing. Now, this thing for like the funnel that I mentioned you, this thing happens for only like two of the 10 coaches, because all the rest coaches don't have that much of engagement, not don't have that kind of views, right? So what we do instead for those people is we ask them. So like I usually ask these coaches what they need to do is they posted a reel. Once they posted a reel, they got some likes, they got some comments. Your job is to comment, or your job is to DM each and every like that you got, each and every comment that you got. Thank them for following you. Just interact with them. Just be a build a rapport on DMs. What do you like? Like? Basically, I'll just give you the script of that as well. Chalo. Okay. So I'll give that as well. Okay. So basically, you talk with these people on DMs, and then you book a call with. Now, most people will be like, oh, how many people I'll just message? Oh, this something, this very uncomfortable. Maybe I can't do it. I've never DM'd out people who are like strangers. But this is the real thing. You can't sit and wait for leads to come. You have to go out there. And DMs are the least, you can say, insecure things that you can do. Because I found it myself. Like if you have outreach people, they are the best people to do business with. I've gotten clients who are not just from India, I mean UK, US, Canada, Australia, all through DMs. And those DMs are done by me itself. And later at a point, I got even inbound requests from people out there. And those are 500, $2,000 leads as well. Who inbound, like they booked a call from my Calendly, and I did nothing. I was just posting Instagram stories and Instagram videos. That's it. Right. So these are two ways. First is you provide, which is like very inbound. That is like you are providing kind of like PDFs after every reel. You have this guide. They go to that guide. They go through the guide, and there's a section at the end saying that if you want more help, book a call on this Calendly link. They click on the Calendly link and they get inside your funnel. Second is this: outreach them, build a rapport, understand their goals, what's the problem, why are they facing this problem, how long are they facing the problem, what they have tried, and then give them a solution on a call. Just book a call with them saying that, okay, I had helped already this one of my persons, and this person has got a good results in this, and I think this is a similar problem that I can solve with, for you as well. And just get them on a discovery call. It's called a discovery call, where you don't sell. You don't have to sell over there. You have to just make sure that they understand what's the problem. You understand their problem, and then second time you make them understand that you are the right person to solve it. And then on a second call, you try to close them. So this is how things work.
Oh, this podcast is a value bomb. Like you are providing many PDFs and you're explaining
Yeah.
each and everything, right? So this is, I can say, more value has been shared. So
I mean, person who sees this and actually implements this is going to be a king. I'm damn sure about that.
yeah, because I seen your videos also, like you mentioned this in
Hmm.
your maybe I think I follow in Facebook. Maybe from now I'll follow in Instagram. So you are sharing many
Oh
things.
wow.
Yeah, yeah.
And-
So
Yeah.
now they have to choose their own funnel, right? Because
Yeah.
we give any strategy, they have to follow. Like it can be social media or funnel. So if they want to contact you or
Hmm.
book a call with you, or anything information. Like let's say they understood everything, they tried everything, but they want like one-on-one call with you and
Yeah.
everything. So how they can do that? I will also put that
So
link in the description.
okay, yeah. So like you can just put a link, a Calendly link basically, and they can just connect. That would be the easiest thing.
Hmm.
That's something that I preach, right? So like I've told you about this, I use the same thing.
Correct. Correct. Whatever you preach, you need to do. That.
Yeah, the same thing.
Okay, okay. So thank you for giving your time, and anything you want to share to our audience who are watching and who are starting new coaches, they're confused or whatever you want to share to.
See, I'll just tell you one thing uh, before leaving. That is expectations. Coaches have a lot of expectations. They are very ambitious. And yeah, I'll do this. I'll achieve this. This is in my hand. I'll achieve 10 lakhs per month, 8 lakhs per month. I'll receive 1 CR a year, this and that. And that's very good. You should have ambitions. You should have expectations. But to learn these things, marketing, sales, on creation. Uh, Again, doing a lot of things together. Like even delivery, sales. Like after you have even sold that, after that you have to deliver, get results. It's a very big chunk of work that you have to do on yourself, right? So don't have the expectations that okay, I'm going to do this and I'm going to make a lot of money and this is going to be in like just 1 or 2 months. It's not going to happen like that. You have to the like every day needs to be counted. You need to count each and every day. You have to work on each and every day. And that's something that I also did as a mistake. My mistake was after some stretch I felt like okay, I've got this, I've learned everything. But then 2 or 3 months I was totally broke. Things were like very difficult. I don't know what to do, where the clients are coming from. I had no clue. My coach did ask me to do this, and that, and I tried, but I was still not getting likes, right? So these things come just because you have stopped your learning curve. If one thing works for you, don't settle with that. Have three other options. Your word of mouth needs to work for you, your referrals need to work for you, your content needs to work for you, you need to have ads as well working for you, right? They needs to be different. You have to even post on Reddit. Okay, so there's one more thing that you could do is go on Reddit, create yourself like a community, right? And post new things, post hacks, things like that on a community. Also use Facebook. If you are a life coach or a health coach, fitness coach, use Facebook for sure. Facebook has international groups. And if you want international clients, just go to groups out based out of New York, Texas, maybe London. Just go inside those groups, join those groups, and uh, have your stories out. Put your story out, right? This helps a lot. So whenever you're posting consistently, you get new people seeing you. When people see you consistently, they want to know about you, and that's when you put out a promotional post, and then they get inside their community or something, right? A lot of things. So these things that I've learned, I being a 21-year-old, I have learned all of these things right when I was like, almost like 18. I started this journey from 18, 17, 18 almost. And then I learned all of these. It took me like 3 years max, right? And I'm still learning. There's still things that I don't know. So this is a very big journey that you're getting inside. Don't think that it will happen in like 2, 3 months itself. Of course, I wish it would happen, and if it happens, that's very good. I've seen people make good money like 3 months and then go down because they didn't figure out the rest plan. So plan it till the end. Start focusing upon learn things every day: marketing, sales, new tactics, delivery, what you could include, stuff that you can scale upon, right? Because at the end of the day, you want money for what? To enjoy, right? And that particular thing needs to be there. If you can't even enjoy your work, you're having stress of marketing, sales, this, that. How will you enjoy even if you get the money out of it? We need to make it very easy for you. And that's why first expectations need to be very straight. That you need to work on this for at least 1 year without thinking anything. And then you can get those fruits. That's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, as you told, learning never ends. It keeps going,
Yeah.
and we should also not stop and have minimal expectation, but do more work. Maybe you can
Yes.
fail, you can fail, you can learn from this. Don't repeat that same. If you're repeating, then you are again in
Of
the
course, that's a very big
same
point. Yeah.
circle. Yeah,
Well, many coaches face this problem. I've seen that instead of like they have all the strategies in place, they have things that they want to do, they have things in front of them, but they're not able to do it because there's a lot of technicalities, there's a lot of marketing, there's a lot of this and that. So I'll just suggest coaches one thing. If you're facing this, if this feels relatable, just get yourself a virtual assistant, a person or an accountability coach, maybe a virtual assistant first. So a person who can just do things that you want to do with you, pay them some money, but get them because it's very important for you. Yeah.
true, true. How many days you will do the same? Correct, true.
Yeah, of course. Like it will take a lot of time for them.
Your time will be saved. You are giving
Of
money to
course.
save your
Yeah, yeah.
time. Simple.
Think
Yeah.
like it as an investment.
So thank you, Vaiba, for giving your
Thank you
time
so
and
much.
sharing more value with the audience. I know like they got more value, so please implement this and follow this. There are many things to be
Yeah.
followed. So thanks for joining in and giving your
Yeah,
time.
thank you so much, Shashank, for making this happen. I mean, this is my first podcast. Okay. Yeah, first official podcast, and it was with you. That was a great pleasure for me. And I'm really open for other people who are getting confused, who don't know what to do next, what are the steps. If you have watched till here, you can just go through, make those notes, get them inside your like to-do list. If you're not able to do it, just reach out. I'll help you out. No worries. I'll not charge you for just talking. Okay, that's not a problem. And please follow Shashank as well. He has amazing people coming inside his podcast. He's a new guy who's not new at all. He's like 10, 15 podcasts down already. And I would love you guys to start supporting him as well. And like just going through his journey.
Thank you very much, Vaibhav.